What's good, Eagles fans? This is your boy, Tone DESHIELDS II, and you guys are locked in on your dose of Chalk It Up, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just gotta charge it to the game. If you guys are new to my content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more. And if you guys have been loyal to the channel, loyal to the soil from the very beginning, you already know what my heart is. You know how we get down here at Chalk It Up. Also, make sure you guys go check out the Chalk It Up merch shop as well. The links are available down below in the description if you want to support me and the channel. But without further ado, let's hop right into the content. So something's been on my mind lately. I want to take the time to talk about the left tackle situation, especially as it pertains to Andre Dillard. Now, Andre Dillard was drafted in the first round by the Philadelphia Eagles. He was supposed to be one of the best pass blockers, in his draft class. I believe he drafted him in 2019 or 2020. It doesn't matter. The point is, we drafted him in the first round, and he was supposed to be the best, if not one of the best, pass protectors in his draft. And so far, he really hasn't lived up to that billing. Now, his story is quite unfortunate. He was thrown into the fire in the most unfortunate way. First of all, when we drafted him, he was supposed to be the bona fide starter. He was supposed to come in and immediately get those left tackle reps. But instead, Jason Peters jumped him and took those reps because of his veteranship, his veteran presence. And Andre Dillard really hasn't been the same player ever since then. He hasn't been the same player since they threw him into the fire against the New England Patriots or against the Minnesota Vikings, where he had to play right tackle and he was scarred for life. And that's what it seems like. This year, Andre Dillard was supposed to be healthy, stronger, better than ever. But so far, he hasn't really proven that. And it's unfortunate. Andre Dillard right now is dealing with a knee injury. And his main competition for that starting left tackle spot is Jordan Mailata, who pretty much wasn't really meant to be anything in his NFL. When the Eagles drafted him, he was a project. No one thought he could ever jump a first-round talent when it came to the offensive line position. The man came from rugby, for Christ's sakes. But the reality is the reality, and the now is the now. Andre Dillard is dealing with a knee injury, and it has immediately set him back when it comes to his competition with Jordan Mailata. Him and Mailata are fighting for that starting left tackle spot. And Jordan Mailata is proving right now that he wants the job. He's proven last season that he earned the job and deserved the job. Now, sure, Mailata is going through some growing pains. He has gone through some growing pains. But based off of his pure physical attributes, his pure physical tangibles, his work ethic, his hasty development, he's shown that he's capable of taking over that spot. But Andre Dillard, the first-round talent, what happens to him? How does he recover from this situation, especially given the fact that he had a season-ending injury last year before the season started? Now, granted, his current injury right now isn't season-ending, but it's season-altering. Let's think about the entire grand picture, the grand scheme of things. We brought in another tackle, a swing tackle at that, in LaRaven Clark. And now he's just been activated from the PUP list. So he's healthy now. He's ready and willing to take on some more snaps, a larger role. Ready and willing to earn a spot on his roster. But Andre Dillard, it seems like when everyone else is on the rise, he's on the demise. And it's unfortunate because Dillard seems like a good guy. He seems like a guy that really wants it, but so far, he hasn't really proven his physical toughness or his mental toughness. Let's just be clear about it. Dillard is one-dimensional. It'd be a different story if he was able to play the entire offensive line, if he was able to transition from left tackle to left guard easily, or if he was able to transition from left tackle to right tackle. But the problem is, he's shown that he's incapable of doing that. He's shown that he's strictly a left tackle only. And that doesn't work for this Philadelphia Eagles team. The Philadelphia Eagles, and particularly Jeff Stoutland, they specialize in making guys multidimensional. They prefer guys who are capable of playing more than one spot on the offensive line. Think about guys like Nate Herbig, who's able to play left guard or right guard. Think about Landon Dickerson, who's capable of playing center, left guard, or right guard. Think about Lane Johnson, who's capable of playing right tackle or left tackle. Think about when we had Jason Peters, capable of playing left tackle and or right tackle. We even was going to put him at left guard, but we had an injury, so he had to go back to left tackle. Think about other guys like Isaac Samala, who's capable of playing left guard and center. Think about Jack Driscoll, who's capable of playing right tackle, right guard. Guys that are multidimensional, guys who aren't afraid to get out of their original native spot. But Andre Dillard, he hasn't really shown that he's interested or even capable of doing that. But can he gain ground against Mailata? Can he bounce back from this knee injury that he's dealing with? Now, he's walking around. He has a knee brace and a leg sleeve on. He's not dealing with, again, a career-ending or season-ending injury. But it sets him back. And that begs the question, what should the Philadelphia Eagles do if he can't beat out Jordan Mailata? Let's not forget, we spent a first-round pick on this guy. So what should they do? Should they cut him? Should they trade him? Should they practice squad Dillard? But how does that make Howard Roseman look? How does that make everyone look who decided to take a chance on that guy? The problem in the NFL is when you take chances on guys, when you make a certain investment in guys, it kind of pigeonholes you in the decisions you can make surrounding those guys. But me, I don't care if I draft you first round, second round, or seventh round. If you're not cutting it, if you're not producing, then 9 times out of 10, it's time for me to move on from you. If you can't stay healthy when it's time to stay healthy, if you can't stay healthy or mentally tough when all the chips are on the table, when you're on your last leg, no pun intended, why should I want you on my squad? And again, health is something you can't predict. It's really unfortunate. But when you're right now in a position battle with a guy who's hungry, fighting for that spot, and right now you just can't seem to stay healthy, you can't seem to maintain your mental or physical toughness, what does that say about you? What does it say about the other man? It says that the other man is ready. Jordan Mailata is a physical guy. Let's not get it twisted. He knows how to stay healthy. As a matter of fact, how do you know how to stay healthy, really? You can eat well. You can take care of your body. You can do all the right things. You can have better technique. But Jordan Mailata is less refined than Andre Dillard from a technique perspective. So wouldn't that say Jordan Mailata is more at risk of getting hurt because he lacks the original technique, the innate technique that Andre Dillard has? I don't know. But one thing I can say is Andre Dillard is not looking good right now, and his role on this team is in jeopardy. And the Philadelphia Eagles are going to have to make a decision. Will we cut him and lose him for nothing? Will we trade him and try to get something for him? Or will we practice squad him? But I don't think that's going to be the case. And I'll leave it at that. I'm your humble host, Tone DeShields II, and you guys are locked in on your dose of Chalk It Up. Where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. One love, stay humble, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay hungry. And fly Eagles fly.